My name is Shannon Robert, and I teach at Clemson University. I'm a scene designer. I also do scenic painting, and I've been with WildWind for the past 4 years. One of the things that was said early on in one of our first meetings was that the wind in Texas, the weather patterns change so frequently, you never really know what you're going to get. And I think that is the spirit of this as a learning, kind of creating lab. And so when a playwright comes in, we have no idea what the pages are going to bring and what is going to happen for us as far as design is concerned and how we're going to address that. But every opportunity is a learning opportunity. And I think that, everybody is ready to shift when the wind shifts. And I do think it's a great name for a program like this, because every week there's something different and you have to get ready for it. You got to be ready to go. My goals for working with these students, one of the things that we want to do is some of the things that we're not able to cover in the classroom. First of all, we're not always able to work with playwrights and dramaturgs and directors in a laboratory setting in a classroom, for a week at a time, which is a really great experience. But the other thing we're doing, and I know I don't have time to do this with my students, and it's rare unless it's a class that is really specifically developed for this, but we're dealing with how to be a designer, a technician, how to be a collaborative artist, and to maintain mental health, emotional health, physical well-being, how to take care of yourself, how to be a collaborator. So we're talking about what it means to be in the union, what it means to commit, taxes, the things that you need to do in the business part of the industry that often we don't have an opportunity to really address. So it's giving the students some, a way to look out, the resources to look forward and to think about when they're moving forward. The other thing we're talking about is making connections. And getting those connections so that they can actually use those in the future as an opportunity to take steps into what might become a career move. One of the things that I think has been great about the WildWind program and the way it's changed is it's evolved with the needs of the students enrolled in the program. So this year there are several arts admin students, and what Mark is trying to do is to give them a creative place to springboard so that they are doing their work, but they're also doing company management type work, which I think is excellent. The first year he had some wonderful guest artists in, but that was really more developmental and figured out what the program could be. And since Michael Legg from Actors Theater of Louisville has joined as an administrator, they've done a lot of new play development where students are in the room and they're sitting at the table and they're having conversations as a play is being developed from the ground up, which is a really unique opportunity for students in a university situation.